Well, good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, July 8th, 2022. It's not quite 10 o'clock, I know that, but I'm just plugging on to see if any of my early bird peeps are going to be with me this morning on this lovely day. It's nice here in Franklin. It's kind of cloudy and blue skies. I don't know what it's going to do the rest of the day, but it's been a good morning so far. I'm going to clean my glasses because they're dirty. I still have another minute to go. Oh, gosh, are these dirty. I don't know how they get so dirty. Well, I probably do, but there we go. This little tool that my friend gave me is amazing. It's just this funny little tool that, see this? Wait a minute, can you see this? No, you can't see this. Here, how can I show you this? There it is. It cleans it. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Okay, good morning. Welcome to Stamping with Barbara on this lovely, beautiful day in Franklin, and hopefully it's nice in your neck of the woods. So, we're going to start with, first of all, I am going to repeat some information that I gave to you earlier this week. At my Monday class, one of my friends, Linda, came over and brought her Nourish and Flourish kit, which is on page 4 and 5 in the mini catalog. Let me just bring this over here. See? Is anybody with me? Pop on and say hi, please. Okay, but anyway, here it is. It's on page 4 and page 5 of the current mini catalog, and she brought it over, and it's so cute. Now in the catalog it looks really adorable, but in real life it's wicked cute. Let me show you. This is the cutest little lunchbox I've ever seen. Look at this. Let me see if I can bring this out. Wait a minute, let me back this out just a little bit. Let me see if I can do this. Well, let's see. Is that working? Wait a minute. Let me do it on the cards. Let's see if I can, for some reason. Okay, well anyway, here it is. It's a little canvas bag with this cute little canvas top handle. Hi, good morning, Doofus. Thank you for popping on. It's very nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good. I'm glad you're with me this morning. Let's see how many of my other friends are coming on. Anyway, so here is the canvas bag. It's adorable. It's got the little Stampin' Up! Logo in the back. It's got this cute little handle. Then it's got these two little zippers. And it's a lunch bag. And it's an insulated lunch bag. Look at how inside that looks. I mean, the inside. Insulated lunch bag. But it's a kit. It's a stamping kit. You get to make 9 cards. Now, let me just show you these cards. Look at how pretty these are. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Jen and Tegan, hi! Thank you for popping on. I'm so glad you're with me this morning. Tegan is my grandniece. She's so darn cute. She's very artistic. She's so funny. She's 4. She's adorable. But anyway, look at how beautiful that card is. Look at how pretty that is. It's already embossed. And the other part of this is that all of the messages are already pre-stamped for you. So you don't have to do any stamping at all. It's all assembly. And then look at the envelope. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty that is. There's one. So you get to make 3 of those. You get to make 3 of these. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at the lovely little pearls that go with it. This is all pre-done for you. All you have to do is assemble it. It's amazing. And there is the envelope that goes with it. This is Evening Evergreen. Look at how pretty that is. And then look at this one. This is the last one. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for popping on. Look at how pretty that is. It's so beautiful. And the exciting thing, and there's the envelope that goes with it. The exciting thing is that all of these are already pre-stamped for you, so you don't have to do any stamping. All you have to do is assemble it. So I'm going to be offering a class on Saturday, July 23rd at 9 o'clock at my house. She's going to be 5 and 3 days. Oh my God, she wants a birthday card for me. Well, maybe we can arrange that, Jen. I think we can arrange that. Tegan, look in your mailbox. In 5 days, Auntie will have something in the mailbox for you. Okay, so let me get back. July 23rd at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be offering a class where we can do this Nourish and Flourish kit. And you're going to be able to also, it'll be so easy because there's no stamping. It's just all assembly. So the other thing is, if you are interested in any of the celebration items, you may want to bump up your product total to $50 $50. Now the kit is $39. So what I'm offering is, I'm offering people the option of getting the kit plus a wink of Stella plus a package of dimensionals, and that will bring the total to $51.25. Now that's not with shipping and not with tax. But what I'm going to do for you as a gift from me is I'm going to absorb the tax and the shipping. So the class cost will only be the product price, which is $51.25. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I need to know by this Sunday if you're going to come to this class. If you can't come to the class but you still want the products, that's absolutely fine. Just let me know. But I have to get them ordered on Sunday. The other thing is, if you don't want dimensionals, you don't need a wink of Stella, you can order whatever other product you want. And the only reason I suggest that is because one of the cards that we're going to do today is using one of the products in the celebration kit, which is, hi Joyce. Joyce, thank you so much for popping on. Yay! So one of the products that we're going to be using, which we've already used, are the Pool Party and Soft Seafoam cards and envelopes. So this is free. You get 20 envelopes and 20 card bases. So if you wanted to make more of the cards that we're doing today, or more of the cards that we made a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago when we did the Gilded Leaf, then this is a win-win situation. So anyway, July 23rd, 9 o'clock in the morning. I hope you can come to my house. It will be wicked fun, wicked easy, no stamping, just all assembly, and we're gonna have a great time. Okay, all right, so I've told you about that. Now let me pop and move this out of the way, and let me go over here so you can see these are the cards that we're doing today. Whoops, wait a minute, I wanna bring that out. Why is this not working? Whoops. There we go. That's better. Okay, so these are the cards that we're doing today. Fun, fun, fun. Now this card is the card that I was talking about that's using the Pool Party base and the Pool Party envelope. And the other one, as I said, was the Soft Seafoam, which we used the Gilded Leaf on. So we're going to make this, and then we're going to make this one, this cute little Christmas card. Adorable, adorable, adorable. But let's start with this one first. So let me get this out of the way. We move that there. And let me bring this in, and let me bring you all of the supplies that we need for this. And here we go. All right, so we are going to start with the card base, and here is the card base. See, isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. So, so pretty. So again, these are all cut and scored. So what we just need to do is take the bone folder and make this nice crisp score like this. Perfect. Then the next thing I did was I took a piece of Pool Party paper, and this is 4 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then I took a piece of basic white cardstock, and this is a little bit small, 1.5 by 4.5. I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. Anyway, I took the piece of basic white and I ran it through the Scripty embossing folder. I think you can see that. You can see that, those nice little words. It's just a very subtle background. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this. Oh, you know what? I got to get my silicone pad. It's over here. Hold on. I had a class last night and I keep forgetting to bring these things back over when I use them. Okay, here we go. So here's my little silicone pad, and now I'm going to take my adhesive and I'm going to put some on here. Let me get this down so you can see it. It's important to see what you're doing here. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I just sent a little note to Donna Anderson this morning and Stella, so hopefully you'll be getting that pretty soon. Anyway, there we go. I popped this on like this. Nice equidistant left, north, south, east, and west. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the Pool Party ribbon, which is this is really pretty. This is like a chiffon ribbon, and I'm just going to take, I don't know how many inches, just a bunch. I'm not going to make a bow. I'm just going to make a knot. I'm going to come in and tie it just to give it a little bit of extra pizzazz, a little knot, and then I'm going to take my ribbon scissors, and there we go. And I'm just going to pull it over to the side a little bit, like this, and down just a little bit. Take my ribbon scissors. Adeline, all right, that's fantastic news. Oh, I'm so happy. Baby Adeline is doing so well. That's fantastic. Baby Adeline had a little rough start because of some stupid people. Whoops, did I say that? Whoops. I didn't say that. Yes, I did. And I didn't, and I do mean it, because there are people who give bad information, and unfortunately that little munchkin's parents got some not so great information, but they did get good information. All right, we'll talk to you later, Jen. Okay, we love you. Thanks for popping on. Okay, so there's that. Look at how cute that is. Just a little bit. Isn't that pretty? It just gives it a little bit of interest. Now I'm going to put some adhesive on here. Anyway, getting back to Addie, yes, she had a little bit of a rough start with some issues, but they persisted and they got good information, and that little baby is doing beautifully. So fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little panel and I'm going to put it on the left-hand side of my card base, just like this. Easy peasy, just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of basic white cardstock, which is right here, and I'm going to use one of the messages from this Go-To Greetings. This is a really nice set. Look at this. Look at it. It says, happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, but the great, and just a note, but it has all of these different fonts. Look at how pretty they are. I love fonts. I'm always amazed at what people do with a pen and some ink to create something beautiful. But this is a great stamp set to have. Go-To Greetings. So I'm going to take the one that says just a note, and I'm making sure that it's going to fit on this piece of paper. And what I'm going to do is take my Pool Party ink, and I'm going to ink this up like this, and I'm going to stamp it. Perfect, just a note. And you know me, I got to cover this up. Well, actually, what I'm not going to do just yet is I'm going to show you that I took one of my new favorite die sets, Beautiful Shapes dies. I love these. Now, the catalog doesn't really do it as much justice as it should, but that's just because it's a catalog and you can't really see all the detail at all the time. But anyway, what I did was I took the largest circle, and it's really not quite a circle. Well, yeah, I guess it is a circle, but it's got some very interesting indentations around here. So I ran it through my Stampin' Cut machine, and it comes out like this. But to add a little bit of interest, I'm going to take a dauber, and I'm just going to daub the edges like this, just to make this layer pop in color, just a little tiny bit, like this. Like that, just a little, not a lot. Well, you can put as much as you want on. There we go, like that. Okay, then I'm going to remove this over here, because you know once again how I am with inks. And I am going to put some adhesive on the back of this layer like this, and pop the little just a note on here, like that, in the center. And then what I'm going to do is take some dimensionals, probably three would be good. 3 would be good. There we go, perfect. And I'm going to pop these little pieces of paper off like that. Easy. This is, talk about easy, folks. This is wicked, wicked easy. So then I'm going to bring back my card base, and I'm going to put the just a note on here like this. Perfect. And then, just to add a bit of extra interest, these glossy dot assortments are so pretty. They come in the Highland Heather, Polished Pink, Crushed Curry, and Pool Party. So I'm going to take one of the Pool Party ones, because we're using Pool Party cardstock and the base, and I'm going to take this, get my little pick-me-up tool, and I'm just going to take one of these. Ooh, this one's really stuck. That's good. And I'm going to put it right down here, just like that. And there you have it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wouldn't this make a lovely set for somebody to give? I mean, how pretty is that? And then here's the envelope that goes with it. See, Pool Party, and this is the soft seafoam, so that's what we used last week. But look at how pretty that is. Easy, easy, easy. So that's the first card. So we're going to be doing that next week. So again, if you're interested in my class, on the 23rd, when we're going to do the Nourish and Flourish kit, if you want to bump up your product total to $50, then you're eligible for a celebration item. And the celebration item you can get would be this package of cardstock, the card bases and the envelopes right here. See, right there. Whoops. I am so technically challenged when it comes to these cameras. Anyway, right there. 20 of these and 20 envelopes, 20 bases. You get 10 of each color and then 20 of the envelopes. So that is a good deal. So let me bring this back, just show you. So what do you think? What do you think? There it is. Okay, so there's that card. So let me move that out of the way. Okay, now let's get into this Christmas card. I think this is too stinking cute, especially if you know people who are campers, like to go tenting, like to go out on weekends and enjoy Mother Nature in the wilderness. This is so stinking cute. So what I did was I took a piece of basic white cardstock. Let me get that moved out of the way and get this, let me move this over here so I have some space. All right, so here is my basic white cardstock, my regular A5 size card. 8.5 by 5.5, and we're just going to fold it on the score line, give that nice crisp fold. Now, the next thing I did was I took a, let me get this out of the way so I can show you. Another offering in the Celebration catalogs are the silver and gold specialty paper. This is how it comes. This is a 6 by 6 pack. You get 24 sheets, 12 of each of the different colors, 2 colors, gold and silver. But let me show you what these look like. These are so pretty. So here is the gold, either way, vertical or horizontal. Then you've got the gold dots. Then we've got the silver vertical or horizontal lines and the silver dots. So what I did was I took a piece of the silver linear lines and the dots, and I cut 2 pieces out. I cut a piece that is 1 3/4 inches, and then this one was 2.5 inches, and I made it to look like, let me bring the sample back in, so it looks like the camper is on a road, and then this is the starlit sky at night or daytime. Well, no, starlit. Hi, Deb. Thanks for popping on from Blackstone. Good morning to you. So easily done. So let me just show you. Here they are. Here are the pieces. I have to be careful because this little tiny wreath is tiny. All right, so here is my adhesive and my, I definitely need this. Okay, so I'm going to take my adhesive, and when I layer on top of a layered card, I want to make sure that I have enough adhesive to go all the way around so that it's nice and secure. All right, so this is going to be the top, and I have to make sure that I get it at the top, and what I'm going to do is, hey Paula, good morning. All right, so I'm going to put this right to the top and to the edge like that. Just like that. There we go. Let me press that down. Then I'm going to take the vertical piece, which looks like, in my head, a road, using my imagination. I have a good imagination. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to butt it right up against this, just like this. Perfect. And then make sure that's nice and secure all the way around. Now, if it's not exactly perfect and it seems to be off just a tiny little smidgeola, so I'm going to take in my little trimmer. This is just a tiny little, I mean, like the minuscule amount. You can hardly even see it there. That's good for that side. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Sometimes those little things bother me, but I have to make it right. So there we go. All right, so then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my trees. Now let me show you what I use for stamps. I love this little set. This is called Trees for Sale, and it's in the current mini catalog. It's adorable. It's got the little puppy. It's got the little sign that says Trees for Sale, and it's got both the 3 different size trees and the layers that you can put on top. It's also got look at the little footprints for the puppy. That's adorable. And then it's got some really cute sayings. It's also got a string of lights that you can use and a pole that you can use to string the lights through. So what I did was I took a piece of Pear Pizzazz cardstock and I stamped on the Pear Pizzazz cardstock the 3 trees like this. And I used evening evergreen ink on top of it. Then I cut them out with the dies. These dies are amazing. Where did I show you these dies? What did I do with the dies? Here they are. These dies are called tree lot dies, and look at all of the dies that you get in this. Holy moly mackerel Andy. first of all, you get the camper. You get the top of the camper if you want it a different color. You get a banner. You get a Christmas bow. You get the 3 trees, and then 3 trees with a linear design, and then the 3 trees with just cut out as I cut out here, like this was this one. Here's the little puppy. Here's the wreath. Here's the little sign that says trees for sale. Some stars. Some here is the die for the lights, and here is the die for the pole. Adorable, adorable, adorable. This is a free offering also in the current mini catalog, in the celebration catalog. So you can get here it is right here. There it is right there. This is a free die set with a $100 order. You can get the stamp set, which is the trees for sale, which is in the current mini. So obviously I used both of them because I can. So the next thing I'm going to show you is simply to adhere it to the card itself, like this. And what I did was I put this one on like right here. And then what you do is you take the little camper. Now the camper, I use smoky slate cardstock. And what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to add a little bit of color to it. So I took the smoky slate ink, and what I'm going to do is just daub it to give it a little bit of color, a little bit of weathered look, you know, because campers are kind of like that. You know what I mean? You know, and you don't have to be fancy, and you don't have to be fussy about it. You just have to get some color on it here. There we go. Doesn't that look kind of cool? There is that. And then, whoa. I just dropped my piece of vellum. Hold on, I got to get a piece of vellum. What did I do with it? See, I was so worried about the little Christmas wreath and the bow, losing that, and I put that in a very secure place, but lo and behold, I dropped the piece of vellum. Let me see if it's on the floor. All right, you know what? Hold on. I'll just go get another one. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have to go to my little closet. Now, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to find this as soon as I get it all adhered. But anyway, here's a piece of vellum. And so what I did was I took a piece of the vellum and you cut it. Let's see. You just cut it so that it's going to cover the back of the camper windows, because you want to make it sure. See how you're going to do it like that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive on the back side of the camper like this. Just like that. And then I'm going to put this piece of vellum on just like this. And you might have to trim, like you do have to trim out this little piece right here. There we go. Okay. But look at how cute that looks like. It looked definitely. Good morning, Nancy. Okie dokie, Carol Liberto. Okie dokie. And so look at how cute it looks like a window. So now what you're going to do is you're going to place your, let me get this out of the way. You're going to place your camper on like this, but before you actually secure it down, you want to put your second tree in. So let me get this little tree, some adhesive on this, and put the tree like right here. Perfect. And this third tree I'm going to put on with dimensionals. I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on this like that and pop this on. How stinking cute is this? Oh my gosh. I mean, just, and if you have people in your life who love to camp, this is just absolutely adorable. Now the camper goes on with dimensionals. Just make sure that you don't get the dimensional where the vellum is, because you don't want to do that. And you know what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take one of the edges, 2 little pieces of the edge, and put one at the top and one at the side like this. There. Take those little pieces of paper off like this, and pop this on. Oh gosh, look at how cute. Like that. How we doing? we're not done yet. Okay, next we're going to take the little tiny wreath, and I cut this out of garden green. Yeah, garden green, and I'm just going to add a little bit of Tombow. Whoops, this is way too much Tombow, so I'm going to blot some of this off. I'm just going to take one of the little dimensional things and take some of that off. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to put this on the door of the camper like that. How stinking cute. And now here is the little bow, this little tiny bow. See, I was so worried about losing this, and I lost the vellum, but you know what's going to happen. I'll find that vellum. I always find it. I should have used my little Tombow glue container that has the one that Nancy McDonald gave me, the one that I got from Amazon. But that's all right. This was here, no problem. Okay, so that's done. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, of course, I'm going to take something to make this shine even more, and I'm going to take some shimmery crystal effects, and I'm going to pop some of that on like this, including the bow. Can you see that, how I'm doing that? I love this. It just pops it up. It gives it another dimension. It's so stinking cute, like that. And then I am going to add some, more glimmer to it. Just a little bit. Hold on. Here we go. I can't live without dazzling diamonds. It's part of me. And a little bit of this, a pinch of this. And just sprinkle it on like that. And then tap the rest back in. Oh my God, how cute is that? Now, the last thing is to take a piece of basic white cardstock with my real red ink. I'm going to take the message that says Christmas greeting. And this is a photopolymer, so I need to use my little PS pad because I like the impression. Good morning, Dee. Ree. Oh, Ree. There we go. It's Ree. I have a D and a Ree. There we go. Here is this. Christmas greetings. Perfect. Glad you could join me and all my friends this morning. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little trimmer. You can do it two ways. You can use your snips or you can use your trimmer. It doesn't matter. I tend to like using my trimmer because I think it gives a nice crisp cut. And that's not, I mean, I can do a nice crisp cut too, but I just want to make sure that it's perfect. Not that there are any mistakes in Stampin' Up. We don't have any mistakes at all. It's nice to see you, Ree. Thank you for popping on. All right, let's bring this down about like here. Love this little trimmer. Unfortunately, it's not for sale anymore, but it was. Okay, that's adorable. Let me move this out of the way. Then I'm going to take a piece of real red cardstock. I'm going to add some adhesive to this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring this into, whoa, get back up here. There we go, just like this. Equidistant from the top and from the left side. Perfect. Bring back my little trimmer, my little trimmerini. Bring this in and I'm just going to take off like about, I don't know, about that much. Perfect. Whoops, that didn't work. Let me take my scissors and trim that out. I didn't press hard enough, I guess. Okay, now let's bring it in and get this edge done. And then we are done. Done. D-O-N. Done. And the thing about the trimmer, you always want to keep your fingers on this little plastic blade so your paper doesn't move. That was a little trick that I learned when I first got it. All right, there's that. Move that out of the way. Here we go. Here. Add a little bit of adhesive. And I'm going to bring this in and put it right down here. Right here on the lower right hand side. Like this. And there you have it, my friends. Look at how stinking cute is that. Now I actually tweak this. This was another demonstrator made this, but you know what? I can't even find that person's name. I really am bad about that. Sometimes I write the person's name down, which I should do all the time, and I said, oh, I'll remember this, but I can't remember who it was. But anyway, there it is. So there are the 2 cards that we're going to be making for next week. Let me bring them back in. The little Christmas card for the camper, with the camper, and the Just a Note with the paper and envelope pack that comes in the celebration brochure. So that's the story. So just to reiterate, July 23rd, 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to do the Nourish and Flourish kit. We're going to put it together easy peasy. If you want to add to, if you don't need anything, then the cost of the class is only $39. I'm not charging you tax or shipping. If you want to add something so you can get perhaps these envelopes and card bases through celebration, then product order needs to be $50. You can add something to make it $50 of your choice, or I will add a Wink of Stella and a package of dimensionals. But I need to know if you're coming by this Sunday, okay? By this Sunday. All right, my friends. So there you have it. The cards for next week. Please let me know if you come in Monday or Tuesday. I'd be happy to see you either Monday night at 4 o'clock or Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. And let me know about the class on the 23rd. I need to know by Sunday, this Sunday, because I got to get that order in ASAP. All right, my friends, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for popping in on Friday mornings. I appreciate it. It means so much.